Hey everyone, I wanted to make this video here because I had a chuckle at this. I did a tarot reading for myself, and this is something that I normally don't do the way that I've done it, but I decided to do. I asked, over the next 6 months, what is my situation with career, money, love? So we're talking about by the end of this year, how will things be in my life regarding these particular areas? Now, of course, career and money, basically the same sort of thing. So I pulled one card each, which was this top card here. And then for each of them, afterwards, after I revealed the first one, I pulled the second one, basically saying, okay, this is like perhaps the negative side, or the things that I'm not paying attention to, or things that I need to really focus on in order to succeed. So I just wanted to go over this just for transparency, just so you can have a look here, because there are some times that I still doubt certain things that happen here. And after seeing some of this stuff, it's like, I don't know why I still have doubt regarding this. So I asked about career. Okay, so that's the pull over career. So career was the Judgment card. So let me read you the description of this. It says, Judgment, some of the key words here: reflection, reckoning, awakening. And in my book, because I'm still learning some of this stuff here, so it is interesting. I have seen plenty of cards still come up, but Judgment says, karmic card, the results of your seeds you have previously planted in your past efforts are now being rewarded. So it sounds like something in my career is going to be very rewarding, because I do feel as though my career is rewarding. So it's very good to hear that things will continue to progress, and I'll feel even more rewarded going on into the future here. Renewal or revival. So that's certainly good, because things have been, I feel as though, kind of stagnant. And then the negative aspect, things to focus on, is this one, the Nine of Swords. Things, I've seen this one before. This is like one, if you take a look, it's like you're being held back. Some of the key words here: anxiety, hopelessness, and trauma. So it's kind of reminding me, like, don't feel hopeless about the situation. There's plenty of positive things on the horizon, plenty of positive things that are going to happen here. I just have to stand up and take the bold action. Okay? Now for money, this particular card came out, I was shuffling them. Okay, so let me tell you how I did this here. So for the main cards that I pulled, career, money, love, I shuffled, and then I had the card fall out. This one, it didn't really fall out, but it kind of caught my attention, so I put it down. The second one fell out, but it fell right side up, so I kind of saw it, and then I put it back down. The third one, this one was different how it fell out. It was like, okay, it was very interesting how it fell out. I don't really remember, because I wish I recorded it. I may record these again next time I decided to do this, because it's like, wow. But anyway, let's move on to money by the end of this year. So this one is the Nine of Wands. So this one, when I saw it come out, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a bit more negative looking, as you can see the main here. So it says resilience, grit, and last stand. So this is almost like you've put in all this effort, doing all this stuff. Okay, so it says, it tends to show that you feel as if all your energy has been spent. The road has been long, and you don't feel as though you can take another step. But it also says you may feel the verge of giving up, but the message is to bring you success closer by you have the inner strength required to make it. So it sounds like to me, when it comes to money, which, I mean, you would think both career and money would be tied and everything. So it sounds like positive things for my career, but money aspect, maybe not the absolute greatest. Maybe things I feel as though I need to give up on this, which could directly tie back to this, but I must not give up. And then the negative aspect, we have the Three of Swords here. So this says heartbreak, suffering, and grief. And if I read the description for this particular one here, let's see what this one says. So this one, almost as if when it comes to my money situation, it can be some sort of separation, but it's remember to let's say, so, but it's Okay, it can, yeah, mostly what I'm saying here, stormy emotions and separation, but it doesn't have all that much power because it's just like a 3 card here. So it's kind of telling me like there is probably going to be some sort of money problem, money situation that may cause some problem that may lead me to giving up, things along those lines. But I must always remember to be positive about the situation, because it's certainly possible, you know, if we're talking about 6 months from now, maybe there's something in January that would be absolutely amazing. Now for the last one, this one was about love here, and this is what made me a chuckle when I dropped this card here. So this is love over the next 6 months. This is what I got. The Lovers card. Okay, it's exactly what I got here. So it has partnership, duality, union. Do I even really need to read the description for this? This should be quite self-explanatory. But I just found this so fascinating because it's like, this is what I'm like, when I have doubt, I see stuff like this in the love position when I'm asking about love by the end of the year. I mean, what is the odds of that, you know? What is the odds? So it says, represents human love and relationships. Harmony of combined polarities, male and female, perfect union expressed through love. So it sounds like there could be something very, very positive in the love department in the next 6 months. Okay, now that could happen tomorrow, you know, the start of something. I'm thinking this like the start of something, or it could be literally like the last day of the 6 months. Something, you know what I mean? So it's like you don't really know when it's going to happen. And then perhaps the negative aspect thing to be mindful of. Page of Swords here. So this one says curiosity, restlessness, mental energy. And then in my book, and I had to look online as well because I really wasn't getting quite a good answer with this particular card. But let me see what it says in my book here. It says represents delayed or disappointing news. So I looked online for some information, and it showed something about just being able to have some sort of clarity regarding a situation, and to oh gosh, what did it say? I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was just something to. It wasn't like a negative thing necessarily, like what was in the book, because sometimes the book has different meanings of different things. Sometimes it doesn't have as much clarity regarding certain situations. It does have another meaning here. Like if I look for the Page of Swords here, it has 2 different meanings. So the one meaning in my book, let me see. It says for an event, but it says for a other one for a young person. It says quick-minded, cool, or deep. Don't speak unnecessarily. Analytical, make logical decisions. So that kind of sounds, I guess, maybe a bit more fitting regarding the context here. So, interesting to say the least. So this is just what I decided to do here, because, you know, I just try to do these tarot readings every now and again to think about my own intuition. And for all of you, let's see what card we draw for all of you to pay attention to. Oh my gosh! I mean, this can just go right here. This is another love card. Of course. This is yeah. I would just finish it off reading. Oh my gosh! I tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this one says, the energy of the night is always felt on an emotional level. He represents offers being brought to you that will be accompanied by a high level of excitement. Due to the element he represents, the Knight of Cups is the one to look out for in relation to romantic invitations or proposals for marriage. So, wow.